Alec Baldwin faces involuntary manslaughter charges in the Rust shooting. Is this, was he awaiting his charges? Is that what it was? This is, we were talking about a movie set the other day, the Netflix one with the drone. And I had brought up actually this story because, you know, obviously it's not specifically a Netflix problem. It's a production thing in general, especially when you have a lot of equipment, dangerous equipment, or in this case, actually firearms. And then there's a whole discussion around who loaded the firearm, who pointed the like. It creates such a weird scenario. I think you can have horror movies based on this, where who do you blame? Who do you blame? How do you get resolution if you're the family of the person that's dead? When it's just distributed. It's like it's everybody's fault. It's nobody's fault. It's a very uneasy and odd kind of feeling. Prosecutors have decided to charge actor Alec Baldwin and the film's armorer. So that's who loaded the gun, I guess. Hannah Gutierrez Reed, each with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter after Baldwin fatally shot a cinematographer on the set of the Western movie Rust. Helena Hutchins was struck and killed by a live round of ammunition fired from a prop gun held by Baldwin, who maintains he did not pull the gun's trigger. The actor has also maintained he was not aware the gun he fired during a rehearsal contained a live round. Involuntary manslaughter consists of manslaughter committed in the commission of an unlawful act, not amounting to felony, or in the commission of a lawful act which might produce death in an unlawful manner or without due caution and circumspection, according to New Mexico law. They're basically saying he's negligent, and his negligence therefore led to the unintentional killing, and there was no criminal intent. In fact, the quote here is, there is no argument that Baldwin had the criminal intent to commit murder. So that's not what they're going for, but they're still saying, listen, there is a responsibility there, I suppose. Every time you're holding a weapon on a film set, you got to inspect that thing.
Yeah, maybe don't point it at your fellow actors and actresses.
But can you imagine if you worked on 15, 20 movies with guns on them and they never had live rounds? Like, why do they have to have live rounds? I'm sure someone can explain this, but you might become accustomed to it. You know, some of these film sets will. It could be, this is like a Western type movie. There's probably weapons all over the place, and probably the vast majority didn't have live rounds. So why does it have live rounds?
And why not prop guns?
Listen, dude.
You know?
I mean, prop gun, I kind of understand that one because of believability and all the rest of it, but they have certain type of rounds for that, and it's just all very unfortunate. You hope that there's things that are learned from this. That would be the only redeeming character. You can't say that's even a redeeming characteristic when you lose somebody that really, you know, should still be here. But if you can put anything on it, it's like hopefully there's some sort of new strategy for dealing with this stuff. And maybe you're right. Maybe we all just become comfortable with not needing to have the real weapons there. But I don't know. You don't need you don't need real ammunition there, as far as I can tell.
Definitely not.
Like, what are you, shooting cans during the breaks? Like, why do you need to have the legit ammunition there? I don't know. But anyway,